What's up, guys? This is why I love doing this stuff. Not only do I get to tell you the stuff that I see, but I also learn myself. I had no clue that this stuff was being rolled out until just now. I never heard of it from anybody, and I'm sub to a lot of people. But anyway, Mark of the Beast test run set for 2015. And I'm gonna tell you, after reading this article, I went and dug into it myself. Yeah. Could the mark of the beast be linked to the coming EMV changeover? I'm definitely not saying that this isn't that this is it, but the overhaul of the credit card system. Basically, our debit and credit cards are being scrapped by October of 2015. Especially the ones that use those strips. They won't be using those strips no more. They will be using this RFID chip, which we already knew was in the cards, but now it will be the sole thing that you cannot take out of these credit and debit cards. But they're going to start using these RFID chips, and it is called the EMV changeover. And guess what EMV means? We always knew that the Beast system was going to combine the financial institutions and stuff. So you know what EMV means? It means the Euro, MasterCard, and Visa. Yeah, so yeah, they're combining whatever they use in Europe with all the stuff that we use here. Ain't that ironic? And it's coming out October the 15th. Yep, the entire credit card system is being moved from strips to chips in order to combat fraud, and that's why they're going to institute this RFID chip. You know, how it's going to unroll in the future, I don't know. I could really see something very bad going on with our banking systems. I've seen so many glitches and crashes the past few years, as it seems to me like a test run. A lot of people go in and their bank accounts are wiped out for a couple hours, or you just can't even log on for some reason. But let me show you this down here. The credit card upgrade. Many cards are already starting the changeover. More cards will begin the change soon. Along with this change, merchants will also have. It don't say, you know, it don't ask them. It says they have to upgrade. They're being forced their machines in order to be able to read the new cards. Supposedly, the EMV, the Euro, MasterCard, and Visa new system will be much harder to counterfeit and will cut down on fraud. What is EMV? According to the above source, this change is to occur October 2015, so you will likely be seeing more and more new cards over the next year. If you're wondering how you prepare for these changes, unfortunately I don't have an answer. It looks like the only real solution to not participate is to opt out of using debit and credit card together, and that's how they're going to do it. They're going to get to the point where they make it more and more harder to deal with this stuff, that eventually, you know, the only solution is Mark of the Beast. And I put out a video yesterday about the NFL going to RFID tracking. Give me a break. Anyway. And this is their opinion. The writing is on the wall. My personal opinion is that the rise in vaccines has desensitize people to getting shots at the whim of the government. Now, when we look at this new overhaul of the credit card system, the logical step would be the move to the chip. And I agree with them. There's a lot more stuff. And I'll put the link in the box. You can go into deep detail of this stuff. But, you know, even going over here, this is from USA Today, July 30th, so just a few days ago. Payment Service Square unveils reader for chip cards, and Mobile Payment Service Square announced it's launching the EMV reader that support credit cards with security chips, RFID chips. Might as well just go ahead and tell it. The reader will allow businesses to accept credit cards carrying an EMV chip, which stores additional digital data on the card and makes it tougher to counterfeit, and that's how they're going to come out with this stuff. Banks in the U.S. are slowly rolling out new credit cards with EMV chips developed by credit card firms MasterCard, Visa, and along with Europay. The chip carries dynamic authentication That sounds like that woman when she was talking about just taking the RFID chip for authentication. Whew. And then you go over here, and this I just put an EMV chip, and look what I came across. Isn't that special? The EMV Visa. There's your RFID chip, and look at that. The next step is not to have this card, but just wave your hand over it. The writing is on the wall. We are getting beyond close.